Welcome back. This is part 3 of It's a Jungle in There by Steven Schussler, and I've been going chapter by chapter, giving a bit of information about what he has gone through to develop into the business magnate that he has. Again, he is the founder of the Rainforest Cafe restaurant chain that's around the world, as well as many other successful businesses. And chapter 3's topic is ambition, taking your passions public. And the quote from the book is, "Ambition is the germ from which all growth of nobleness proceeds." And he goes into detail talking about, in this chapter, one example was a friend of his that he had that just, would stay and type and type and type and write and write and write, but never really put the book out. So the question is, what the heck's he waiting for? So the real self-examining question from the book is, do you desire or seek public recognition for what you have accomplished? Okay, the whole point of trying to do something is to get it out there. Okay, if you were to continue to work and tweak and add and make sure things that, everything is perfect, things are never going to get done. No one's ever going to know about it. Okay, you have to take action. You can always revise later. I kind of live on the philosophy that I picked up from another marketer whose name was Bob the Teacher Jenkins, and it was TARL, T-A-R-L. Okay, basically take action, revise later. Make something, put it out there. You can always fix it and tweak it later. You can always send your email subscriber list updates, give them free updates for life if you're going to make changes, but they're never going to be able to buy anything that you have if you don't put it out there first. So you got to get some public recognition. You got to put your stuff out there. Let people know what's going on. Maybe it's shameless self-promotion once in a while. Okay, you want to develop good relationships with people and give people great content and provide value, but you have to put your information out there. If you don't put it out there, no one's ever going to know you exist. Your stuff isn't going to get there. No one's going to buy it, and no one's going to know it's there. So you can do the effort, but don't be that type of person who spends hours and hours and hours of writing and maybe finishes a book, but then says, oh, I want to wait until I have a couple series of books to get out to really go. Okay, put that book out there. Let it go. Get some public recognition. Next thing you know, the viral nature of all the social media that's out there starts to take place. Maybe you have some friends that have other friends that you're not familiar with. Next thing you know, it starts to spread. I wrote a lacrosse book. I tell people about it. I put it on Amazon.com. Okay, there's still editions. I've revised it 2 or 3 times already because maybe I found a mistake in it. Maybe I wanted to add another piece, and in both cases, that's what's happened so far. And I've sold them in Europe. I've sold them in Great Britain. I've sold them all over the United States. I've sold them all over. So the thing is, that would never have happened if I wanted to say, okay, I'm going to wait for the most perfect time. It's kind of like having kids. I have 3 daughters, and my wife said, there's never a good time. You're never going to plan to have a good time for kids. So we started having kids. Next thing you know, we had 3. So here it is. Now they're 11, they're 8, they're 7, or almost 7, I should say. Wouldn't trade them for anything, even though they kind of give me, little pains in the neck once in a while. But that's kids. I was probably a pain in the neck sometimes with my parents too. But again, they're going to give me some great ideas for marketing. My 11-year-old already wants me to get her website going, and that's a plan I have with her for this summer. And again, it's not something that I'm just going to hide and say, okay, you can build it, but we're not going to tell anybody about it. We're going to get it out there. She's got some great ideas. She likes doing things, so there's no reason to keep things undercover. You want to get out there. You want to promote yourself, okay? This has been Chapter 3. We're taking your passions public with It's a Jungle in There by Steven Schussler. And I'm Dave Gardner. Thanks.